All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at some of the football slash soccer games taking place on Friday, October 4th, 2024. We have some games in Europe, we have some games in Mexico. We're probably going to take a look at these European games, at least the ones that I like the most, one by one. And that's what I'm doing here with this game. Marseille going up against Angers in the French League One. As always, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Um, you know, we hope to make you guys some money over the long run here, and we believe we will do so. We got a lot of good bets, spent a lot of time looking at this stuff, and soccer slash football is one of those sports where you can make some damn good money betting on this sport. And I'm telling you, I've watched all the sports basically at this point, and I can tell you, soccer, I love this game. I really do. So exciting. Can be a little bit nerve-wracking at times, but such a good game. But, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's go ahead and get started. Marseille going up against Angers. All right, so we have Marseille going up against Angers on this Friday, October 4th. And this game is going to be at 2:45 Eastern here in the United States. Of course, they're playing over in France, League One, where Marseille is a club that had a down year last year, and they've actually bounced back. They had some good business over the summer with guys like Mason Greenwood, who is a guy who ran into some extracurricular activities, is the best way to put it. Had some troubles, was a Man United farm product, came up through their academy, and a guy that they had high hopes for. He spent last year with Getafe, where he had a really good season, scored some goals from them. Now he's really off to a hot start for Marseille, scoring them a bunch of goals, and really he's their main guy in the striker position, and the guy who's scored a majority of their goals this year. But Marseille has scored a lot of goals, so um, I believe he has 5 goals in League One so far this year, Mason Greenwood. But this is a good squad in Marseille, and they're right back where they're used to being in the French League, which is top of the table. Um, so the way it works now is that for the Champions League, actually 3 teams, the top 3 teams actually get a spot in the French League, and of course they can earn a fourth uh, entry by their performance in Europe. Algiers, on the other hand, newly promoted side, and really has not started off as well as Auxerre is the side of the newly promoted clubs that's actually probably playing the best. And this is a club that has not been scoring a lot of goals. That's probably their main concern. They have conceded quite a few goals. They've conceded 12 goals this year, but I would say out of the two, you know, opposing forces scoring, attacking, and then defending, I would say definitely, the defending or excuse me, the attacking is the area of most concern for Angiers. They haven't been able to score goals, and that's really cost them quite a few times already this year. So what do I think about this matchup? You know, I wouldn't have it on here unless I thought there was a bet that I liked on here. So I had to take a look. This is one of those games where Marseille is heavily favored. So, I mean, even if you look at Marseille and 2.5 goals, you're not looking at much value. You're gonna have to go 3.5 goals and above. And actually, I don't think 3.5 is too much to ask for a team like Marseille that can score goals in bunches. It's not my favorite though to do that because the value is not quite there, even at taking 3.5 goals. Okay, so you're looking at, even at 3.5 goals, you're looking at, well, plus 155. So, not bad. But I'll tell you, my favorite bet for this particular matchup is to take the first half, Marseille, and under 2.5 goals. I think that's more reasonable of an ask. I think that's more doable. You'll get plus 115 in terms of the odds. And I know I use this bet quite a bit, at least lately I have. But when I'm looking at value here and I see this one on there and you're getting plus money and better than plus 100, I like it. So that's going to be my best bet for this one. Marseille, first half, plus under 2.5 goals. So they can score, the score can be 1-0, at halftime, it could be 2-0 at halftime. 3-0, you end up losing that bet. Of course, if Angers ends up scoring a goal, you lose. So there is some risk there, but I think this is doable. I think this is, conceivable. I actually think it's going to turn out being a good bet. So again, Marseille, first half money line plus under 2.5 goals. All right, that's it. That's all I got for you. As always, thank you for listening in. We're going to come back and post a couple more videos on these matchups here on Friday, October 4th. But until then, we'll see you later and good luck and peace out.